Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Weeklies. My name is Josh, and today let's talk about Ethereum and do a AI based forecast for Ethereum at a weekly level till the end of year 2023. We'll conduct three scenarios: the base case that you're seeing on the screen, then the bull case for Ether, and the third one is the bear case for Ether. We'll For this particular analysis, we'll be using the AI technique, which is autoregressive integrated moving average, short form as ARIMA, and long short term memory, which is LSTM. And we'll forecast the AI output and present it in a simple plain English words. For this we are using the weekly average price of Ether starting November 12, 2017, and I have broken down the two phases of the market cycle, the two markets cycles, one before 2019 and one after 2019. And this weekly price action is color coded on a logarithmic scale on from dark red to dark green. The dark green is the undervaluation phase for Ether USD, and dark red is the overvaluation phase. So in January 14, 2018, with an average price of 1270 US dollars, the Z score for that particular prior market cycle was peaked at 2.7 standard deviation. In the last, the curious thing happened for Ether. It's one of the very few, I would say I think the only crypto which has had the Z score without any diminishing Z score. That is, the Z score for the second bull run of 2021 had a higher value of 2.8. I have created a video for Bitcoin yesterday for Bitcoin weekly price action. You can check that out. And one curious thing that you would find is, although we had the price action for Bitcoin was from 2014 to 2018 in the first market cycle, you would find that the Z score for Bitcoin peaked at around 2.7 in the second bull run, but it was a lower valuation of Z score in the second bull run, and first bull run had a Z score of 4, that is 4 standard deviation away from the mean. That's why one of the Ether becomes one of the very few cryptos which has held its Z score, and by Z score being a metric of the parabolic returns that a crypto asset can give during a bull run. This is very bullish for Ether going forward. If this trend continues, that could mean that in the coming potential bull run of 2025-2026, if the trend holds of a higher valuation of Z score, one could easily see a valuation of Ether above, not financial advice, above 2.8 standard deviation from the mean at that point in time. So for that, for those forecasts of Z scores and forecast of Ether in coming bull run, please do subscribe to the channel and also give this video a like to stay updated with the AI based forecast. Right now, Ether, as I said, that from the peak of bull run of 2021 with a weekly valuation of 4,600 or 4,700, this particular weekly price action chart shows that in the depth of the bear market, especially in July 2022, before the merge of Ether from proof of work to proof of stake, the price action went as low as $1,100, which was lower than the highs of the 2018 bull run. Ether came in at $1,100 and the Z score was negative 0.23. Another thing that you would observe if you have followed yesterday's video, I have added that in the description if you haven't, that Bitcoin in its weekly forecast that we conducted, in the weekly downturn for Bitcoin, I think it was the lowest valuation in this particular bear market for Bitcoin was around December 2022. So Ether had dipped in the bear market of 2022 much earlier than Bitcoin. in July as opposed to December for Bitcoin. And another key thing that you would notice from that video is that in the bear market of 2022, Bitcoin went negative point, almost negative zero point 0.5 standard deviation in its z-score, whereas Ether did not go as low as Bitcoin in terms of its z-score. It only went to about negative 0.237. So in terms of z-score, Ether did twice as better as Bitcoin than in year 2022, and that is the bear market of this current market cycle. That is essentially a 2x higher z-score for Ether than Bitcoin. So that is one of the difference. And essentially, in during the November 2027 or November 2022 month of November 2022, the price action for Ether was a higher low, whereas for Bitcoin it was a lower low. Let's see how all of this helps with the AI based forecast for Ether in the coming weeks. We have looked at data up until December 31st, 2023. And the following are the forecasts. The ones that you are seeing in the white dot are the forecasts. So for this week that is ending in 22nd of October, the forecasted average price is coming in at little under $1,600 for 20. So the prior week, that is October 15th, which ended in October 15th, the price action at an average was 1560. So for this week, the AI based forecast has forecasted a higher valuation of about $34. For November's first week, it's coming in at per the AI model, and this is not financial advice. This is use of historical data, AI, statistics, and machine learning technique to forecast future price action. So for November 5th, the forecasted average price is at $1,660 per the AI model. For I will just present one more value for November before we move to December. Yeah. So let's go slowly over here. November 26th. At around the third week of November, per the AI model, the average forecasted price is coming in at 1686, and in the second week of November, it's coming in at 1692, almost 1700 per the AI model. And in the first week of December, actually, per the AI model, it's coming in at almost $1,618. The third week of December is at $1,682, and in the week just prior to Christmas, December 24th is coming in at $1,690, and the last week of the year is coming in at $1,680. So the AI model has forecasted a narrow range for Ether in the remainder of 2023 from almost 1594 to about, the highs are about $1,690. So $100 range, essentially from 1600 to 1700. Price action is forecasted at a base case scenario between 16 and 1700 by the AI model. The second case is the bull case. What if there are any biases to the bullish side, any macroeconomic push to the bull side, or any Ether pertaining or crypto pertaining bullish news in the remainder of 2023? What could be a theoretical ceiling of any bull rally in the coming days? This is what we like to do in the bull case scenario. The following are the bull case scenario output of the AI model. For the last week of October, per the AI model, if there are any major bull runs, this is a theoretical resistance that we like to call, or a theoretical ceiling. For the last week of October is coming in at 1827. For mid November is coming in at again 1874. Early November, first week of November is at 1840. Late November at around 1860. Early December is at around 1792, so almost $1,800. mid December at around 1850 level. Yeah, and the last week of December is at around 1850 again. So the bull case scenario for Ether going forward is from 1780 dollars to almost 1860 dollars. That's the, and again a narrower range of about $75 from 1780 to 1860 is the range in the bull case. The opposite of that is the third case scenario. What if the rally is pushed down, and if there is a major downturn for crypto or Ether in particular, what are a theoretical floor or a support in the coming potential bear rallies? This is something we like to present using the AI model, and this scenario we like to call it as the bear case for Ether going forward towards the end of 2023. For the last week of October, the theoretical floor is all the way down to about $1157, and this is a key level because this would still constitute as a higher low from the July 2022 bottom. In the middle of November, the third week of November, per the AI model, the theoretical floor in case of a downturn is coming in at $1,200. Towards the end of November, it's the floor is at around 1195, almost $1,200. In the first or second week of December, the floor is at $1,156, and in the last week of December is at $1,181. So to summarize the three scenarios, the base case, that is the most likely scenario per the AI model, not financial advice, is the tight range for the weekly forecast for the remainder of year is between $1,600 and $1,700. The bull case is between $1,780 to $1,850 or $60. That is again a $70-$80 range. Between higher 1700 and lower 1800. And in the theoretical bear case or a major downturn, the floor related scenario for the remainder of year is much to the lower end, to between around $1,150 to 1,100 and almost 1,200. So that is $50 range for between 1,150 and 1,200. That's the bear case for Ether. So these are the three scenarios that I would like I had in mind to present to you on this video. If you like this content, please subscribe to the channel and also give this video a like, and check out the weekly AI based forecast for Bitcoin. I have added that in description. And also apart from the weekly scenarios, we like to present the monthly average price related forecast for major cryptos. Apart from Bitcoin and Ethereum, such as the top 100 altcoins, I have created a playlist for that as well. So hope you check that out as well, and hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.